Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Gonna be doing a product review. Gonna be talking about skincare. Okay guys, I just got done running up and down the stairs. I worked out. I just got back from working out, took a shower, and then I had a bunch of things to do around the house, and I've been running up and down the stairs. Okay, yeah. Okay, so huff and puff. I'm a little out of breath. Okay, because I feel literally I've been going strong since this morning, nonstop. Okay, but I want to talk about this. This is the AVON ANEW. This is the Rejuvenate. This is the Rejuvenate Night Sapphire Emulsion like serum, and it comes in a jar. And I had it next to my vanity upstairs, the vanity next to the sink upstairs, and I think my mister here got the box wet because it's like, I picked it up, it's all soggy and wet, so I think he got some water on it. So it's kind of difficult to read what the box says, but anyhow, let's just move on to the product review. First off, I have used a ton of AVON ANEW products. I love their products. I've used them forever. I trust the older brands and older companies. I like companies that have been established like 100-something years before I was born. Okay, I like companies that have been around before I literally hatched. You know what I mean? Because I believe in longevity and results from those people that are my friends, coworkers, and clients, and people like that I know that have been using the brand AVON forever, and they are 60, 70, 80 something years old. Their skin is beautiful. So I really put more faith into those brands and products that have been around forever. Okay, so I used to use the AVON ANEW like serums, and they came in a pump-like bottle. This is very similar to that. I wonder if this is that same formulation possibly, and they just put it in a jar. I will say I love glass jars. I'm a fan of glass jars because I hate plastic. I am so against plastics. I love glass, and I love tin jars as well, but I really love glass. So I love that it's in a glass jar, but I don't think the product is appropriate for a glass jar, if that makes sense. I'm more used to using them in a pump style bottle, the serum. You know, some come in silver, some come in gold, some come in the red. It's been a hot minute since I've used those, but I believe this is basically the same product. I believe it's like the Emulsion serum. Okay, it's just way too watery textured for a jar. Okay, you spill it. That's my complaint. I love glass jars. I hate plastic. I hate the thought of plastic landfills and plastic. I love glass, recycle, repurpose, resanitize, reuse glass. Keep your glass at your house forever. It lasts forever. I love that. I love that. But like I said, I think the formulation is not matching the jar, if that makes sense. So let me show you that. That's just a you know, that's my main complaint. Okay, see how it has this texture. It is very watery. It has a super watery serum style texture, which I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. And there are like silver flecks in there, if you could see. I'm not sure if you could see. There are just like silver flecks in there. Not sure of the potency of those silver flecks, but I will tell you, I absolutely do love this serum. I only use it at night. It is meant for night. It is way too thick to use during the day. I definitely do not recommend it under makeup. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't recommend it under makeup, and I don't even really recommend it during the day because I don't think during the day you're going to need that heavy of a serum, if that makes sense. Now, if I'm off work and I'm chillaxing and me and the man are off and we're not working and we don't have anything to do and say it's like a lazy Sunday or something, yeah, I might wear it around the house, but am I going to go out to Whole Foods or Sprouts grocery store, or am I going to go to Kroger? Am I going to go to you know, am I going to go to Publix? I mean, I'm not going to go out to the grocery store because it's going to be way too slippery and slimy, okay? It is thick, it is greasy, it is slippery, it is slimy, but I tell you what, I love it. And I love to use it at night before I go to bed. It's part of my night skincare routine. It is heavy, it is thick, it is greasy, it is shiny, it has those beautiful silver flecks in it, but I tell you what, it is magic for hydration. I have dry sensitive skin. This is magic in a jar, okay? Magic in a glass jar. It is magic in a glass jar. It hydrates so well. Let me take a drink. Okay, guys, we are in the winter months, and I have been having a little bit of an issue, obviously, with dry skin. Winter months, no big deal. It happens to the best of us, but I had a little bit of an issue and a hurdle to get over. When I started using this, I started using this 3 weeks ago, by the way. When I started using this, boom, all that dryness. I had a little bit of dryness going down, like the sides of my cheeks, like right where my ears start and down to my jawline on both sides. I don't know what that was about, but I had a little bit of like a dry streaks that went from my ear to my jaw. And I don't know if it's from sleeping on a new set of pillows and sleeping on my side at night, and maybe the material of the pillows didn't agree with my skin or whatever, but it's like it's solved. My skin is so soft, silky, smooth, hydrated, moisturized. It just has an emolliency to it, and it is perky. It is plump. It is full. My face is so dewy and perky, and just my skin is just plumped up with moisture. Really, 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 really been loving this stuff. Let me do it a little. I'm all over the place. I know. It's only Wednesday, you guys. Slow down. Maybe I'll relax on the weekend. Maybe not. Maybe I'll work right through the weekend. I always do. Okay, but I want to do a swatchy-watchy on my hand. It's probably not going to show you much. I just want to show you just the texture. Like I said, it's kind of like a watery, oily texture. And I'm not sure if you can see the shiny silver flecks in there or not. Not sure I'm showing you much, but I love this stuff. Honestly, a little bit does go a long, long way. A little bit goes a long way, baby. Only use it at night, though, because you're going to be way over the top too much if you don't use it just at night. You know what I mean? Unless, like I said, you're home, you're off work, you're off school, you're off the books, you're chillaxing, you're doing your thing. Nobody's really going to be checking out your beautiful greasy face, you know. But yeah, sometimes when I do that, I have those days, like very rare. I only get off maybe 2 days a month, maybe off work. And, you know, then I think, oh, you know, and here comes somebody at the door. And then a family member comes over. Then a friend comes over. And then a coworker wants to stop by. And then it's like, oh my gosh, you know, and then somebody comes by for a job contract, you know, and offers me a modeling contract and a photo shoot. And I'm like looking like a little sexy, little beautiful grease ball. But anyhow, I love this stuff. And I just don't agree with it being in a jar, if that makes sense, because it's just way too risky. You could spill it. And I don't want to spill any of the beautiful magic potion. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen. I love this stuff. This is what the box looks like. Can you see? Can you see? It's like blue and silver. And like I said, my honey drenched it upstairs next to the sink. I don't know. He must have been washing his face or his hands or shaving or whatever. And he got a little water on it. So I think I'm going to have to throw this waterlogged box away after the video. But I did want to save it and reserve it for the sake of the video to let you know what you're looking at. Yeah, good stuff here. I will link this up in the down bar below. I bought it from the official AVON website. Yeah, you know, ding dong, AVON calling, good old school stuff. I think that concept is so cool. I love watching vintage videos and old videos here on YouTube. Like, I don't know, was that cool? Were any of you guys alive back with ding dong, AVON calling, and an AVON representative lady actually come to your house? When I was a kid, in my time, we just thumbed through the catalogs and we submitted online internet orders when I was a kid. So, or you could just tell the person over the phone, you know, the person's name on the back of the magazine brochure. And that's how we did it, you know, and gave them a check or they run our credit card on their cell phone or whatever, or we went into the order online. So I don't know what it would have been like to have this beautiful jazzy lady, ding dong Avon calling, coming to your house, showing you goodies and talking to you. I bet that had to have been super excited. And I love history. I love skincare, beauty, healthcare, history, vintage. I love anything that's a blast from the past. I love things that were about in a way of life before I came along, because I love to know how it was for beautiful people, before, versus like now, how things are now. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Okay. Because back in the day, I mean, like me, when I was a kid, I would just go up to Sephora and Ulta and Sally's and run up and down the aisles and go shopping with my allowance or my birthday money or my Christmas money or whatever, and back in the day, I'm sure other kids didn't have that, you know what I mean? So I was fortunate enough to go to Sally's and Ulta and Sephora and, Kroger and Albertsons and, Publix and Target and Walmart and, whatever. I was just able to freely and go buy my makeup and things like that. So, yeah, it was probably a lot more limitations back in the day. You probably had to go either through maybe an Avon representative back in the day. I'm talking like 50s, 60s maybe, probably. I wasn't there, so I don't know for sure. I'm just making that safe assumption. Or you could go to department stores, the counter. I think too, a lot of soda shops and pharmacies and things like that, you were able to get a makeup back in the day. I'm not sure if it was really great quality makeup, but I know you could get like lipsticks and things like that, at soda shop, fountain shops / pharmacies. Yeah. But anyhow, I love history. I love you guys. I love this product. I'm absolutely loving it. Has a little bit of a strong smell to it. I'm not super head over heels over head in love with the smell, but the smell is doable. It's a classic, clean fragrance, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother my sinuses whatsoever. I love you. Hit that bell button down below. Stay subscribed, be subscribed, keep subscribed, you know what I mean? And hit that thumbs up. I love you. Bye, gorgeous.